This is the supported reading guidance for the birth of the Roman Empire. With the assassination of the Roman dictator, leader Julius Caesar in 44 BC, the Roman Empire was thrown into even more years of chaos and uncertainty than it had been already. Caesar was killed by his fellow leaders because he stood against what it meant to be a Roman. He was a powerful autocrat. This means someone who rules by himself, so not in a democracy or an elected government, who held too much influence. With his death, however, Rome had no solid leadership. Three men stepped forward to accept the challenge: Marcus Lepidus, Mark Antony, and Caesar's own adopted son, Octavian. The three senators divided the Roman world into three equal shares and became known as the Second Triumvirate, the acknowledged rulers of the Republic. Tensions were high between the three, however, and Mark Antony and Octavian emerged as the two most prominent leaders, having expelled Lepidus in 36 BC. Octavian took control of the western provinces, whilst Antony took the east. Inevitably, this led to war. With Octavian in control of the city of Rome, the literal and symbolic heart of the Roman world, he was able to get the people on his side and cast Mark Antony in a bad light. The two finally faced each other just off the coast of Greece at the Battle of Actium in 331 BC. This was a rare naval battle, as Roman soldiers were much more used to fighting on land. Antony was the more experienced general. Octavian was renowned for falling off his horse and relied upon his friend Marcus Agrippa to command his troops in battle. But whilst Antony might have expected to win, Octavian and Agrippa were clever tacticians and crushed Antony's fleet, forcing him to sail off to Egypt with his lover Cleopatra. With Antony crushed and Octavian growing even stronger, with the support of the Roman people, Antony was driven to despair, locking himself away in Cleopatra's palace. Unwilling to surrender, the two chose instead to die together. Octavian was victorious. He had a lavish and colourful triumph in Rome to celebrate his great victory, ushering in a new age of Roman leadership. Whilst Octavian now ruled Rome as Julius Caesar did, he was too clever to end up as his adopted father did. Rather than calling himself dictator or emperor, he called himself princeps, or first citizen. He tried to fit in by sharing his power with the Senate, wore simple clothing, owned a small house, and refused to wear any sort of crown. He went about rebuilding Rome to the extent that in his funerary inscription, the Res Gestae, he claimed to have found Rome a city of brick and left it a city of marble. This made him extremely popular and made him out to look like a regular citizen, when the reality was that he was not only the most influential and powerful man in Rome, but has gone down as one of the most powerful men in history.